So what do you think is the greatest struggle to rural schools at this time?
I think some of the greatest struggles for rural schools is probably finding the appropriate resources that they can use to interest their students in science. Textbooks are generally written that have a lot of examples, but those examples come from urban areas. So I don't think that students generally get a good picture of where science is and they're right in their backyard, if we're just talking about science. But I think that's probably true for a lot of other subjects as well.
Hi, I'm Hannah, and this is Don Morgan. I'll be interviewing him. First of all, describe your job.
That's a tough question. I'm the Minister of Education. I'm also the Minister responsible for Labor Relations and Workplace Safety. But the education side of it is we look after the 28 school divisions. We provide all of the government funding that goes to the school divisions. In addition to that, the school divisions get some funding from property tax and tuitions and some other things. And then we are responsible as well to ensure that there's curriculum and that we've got good student outcomes.
What does your day consist of?
A whole lot of meetings. Right now we're in session, so during the afternoon there's question period. In the morning there's a number of different committee meetings, getting ready for budget presentations, and then in the evening we're oftentimes in the legislature again, because the legislature sits in the evenings, and we'll often be doing adjourned debates or speaking to bills as they move through the House.
What do you enjoy to do when you are not working?
Well, I have a motorcycle that I ride quite a bit and like to travel a bit, but I love Saskatchewan. I was born and raised in Saskatoon, and it's just a great place to be, just to go anywhere in this province.
What would you say are the educational priorities of Saskatchewan?
We've made a commitment that by the year 2020 that we're going to increase the graduation rate in our province to at or above the national average, and we have a huge gap with First Nations kids that they're way below, and then we want to close the gap by at least 50% in that same time interval.
What is the biggest challenge the education system is facing in Saskatchewan and Canada?
In Canada we have overall nationally we have compared to the rest of the countries in the globe, we have one of the best in the world. We have great graduates that do really well in post-secondary school, that do well in life. We know that from in our province, we've got demographic challenges in the north, rural parts of the province that we need to address. A lot of it is resource issues. We know that we've got buildings that are 50 to 100 years old, so you're dealing with leaky roofs and that kind of thing, and then you're also dealing with supports for learning. What kind of things you need to do for students? Is it a student that needs help with a second language? Is it a student that's got a learning disability, and that type of thing?
At the Saskatoon Teachers Association Festival of Education, you were quoted as saying that the government wholeheartedly supports the convention theme of a great school for every kid. What does a great school for every kid mean to you?
There's a number of components of that. We want kids to go to school, be happy, and enjoy what they're doing, and come out of the school at the end of the day thinking, I've learned something, and I've enjoyed my day, and I'm a better person for it. And at the end of the year, and at the end of their time at that school, they can come out of feeling, yep, I've achieved something, I've learned something. This was a great school, a great place to go to. And to do that, you need to have not just the facilities and that, but you need to have inspired teachers, and I think we've got great teachers in our province, and we need to give them the tools to do what they do best.
All right, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So what do you hope to accomplish by being here at the conference this year?
Well, today is about bringing greetings to people from all across Canada, to give them a bit of our history about how we were founded. And I think once you know that, the cooperation we have, I guess basically learning's a never-ending experience. It doesn't stop when you're finished school.
That's very true. So what do you think is the biggest challenge facing rural school divisions?
I think the biggest challenge before was, in fact, getting all the technology that was available in the communities. But with the internet today and with everything that's occurring, I think the schools in rural Saskatchewan have as good an opportunity as city schools do at perhaps having that same type of balance. And I think that's what's really important. I think that everyone should have the same opportunity to succeed.
All right. So what do you hope to accomplish being here at this conference this year?
Well, it's a great way to connect with trustees and school board workers around the province in particular, and also in other areas. And it's a great way to learn what's the pulse is.
So we'll start with your name.
Michael Zwagstrom.
All right, Michael. Where are you from?
From Steinbeck, Manitoba.
And how big is that community?
Steinbeck has about 13,500 people.
So what do you do as a career?
Well, I have a couple things. I mean, I'm a high school teacher. I teach full time, and I'm also a researcher with the Frontier Center for Public Policy.
So how long have you been working in the education system?
This is my 14th year.
Thank you very much. All right, I'm here with Sam Dick, who is...
Trustee for Prairie Spirit School Division.
All right, now, Mr. Dick, where are you from?
I'm from the community of Warman, but each trustee in part represents the whole Prairie Spirit School Division.
So, being here at the conference, what do you hope to learn or accomplish?
There's always some gems that come out of this. I've been coming to these conferences for a number of years, and it's rural education. Though Warman is an urban community, we still consider ourselves rural in some parts in Prairie Spirit.
How long have you been involved in the education system?
Probably 20 plus years right now.
All right, well, thank you very much.